Hey guys, it's Wendy, aka Kitty Street. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is doing fantastic, and I have been back to Dee Dee's discount stores, and I have a wonderful haul for you guys today. Now, if you don't know what a Dee Dee's discount store is, it's an affiliation from the Ross, R-O-S-S stores, and I hope you have a Dee Dee's in your area. If you don't, I am so sorry. But if you have a Ross, it's kind of like that, but even cheaper. When I found out about the Dee Dee's was when about 3 or 4 years back, my daughter got a part-time job after school and weekends at this Dee Dee's discount store, and she had discounts on top of the discounts, and I was like, what? So I got hooked on it then, and she's since moved on, been to college. She's got a whole nother career going on, and I miss those days of the discount on top of the discounts, but I digress. So anyway, check out your location, and I'm gonna hope that you have a discount, Dee Dee's discount store in your area. Got me a 99-cent bag that I use all the time, but I always forget to bring it, so I just thought, let me prop it up here in the video. Stay wild, and it's the Dee Dee's discounts. Okay, with all that said, I'm just going to randomly pull stuff from the bag. I've got several bags here, and this is all clothing. They're nothing else but clothes, so if you're not into clothes and things like that, this might not be the video for you, because I didn't purchase, well, I did purchase a couple other things, a housewarming gift, but I gave it out and I forgot to get it, and I'll just tell you what it was, and if I can find a picture and maybe link it in somewhere here if I can edit it real fast. It was a sugar skull, and it's one of those little ones that you plug into the wall, and it has the night light. It was so stinking cute, and it was like $3.99, and I put it into like a little housewarming gift for a real beautiful lady. Hi, you know who you are. Okay, with that said, I'm also going to tell you a couple of these things you've seen me already wear, because I got them for the summer. Actually, I'm gonna have to step off camera because I forgot to bring a couple of them. So hold on there for a minute, 2 seconds. Because I have a couple of things that I have been using, and that's these hats. So let's talk about those first. So I don't have the tags on because I've worn them, but I did want to tell you how wonderful they are. Now they had this particular one is my favorite, my favorite. It's called Nolia, and it says it's 100% paper, if that makes any sense at all, and it's one size. It has this little thing, which I don't use that on there. And guys, I don't care what anybody says, this hat, I love it. And it was $5.99. I couldn't even find that on my Temu or on any store that I've went to for that price. Now, I was worried because this is a kind of a white blonde, and it was gonna clash with my hair. They had a black one. They had it was kind of like a caramel color one, and the caramel color one was the one I wanted, and I had picked it up and I took it to the cash register to check out, and the whole bottom of it was frayed. I mean, like you could, I didn't see it, and I said, I don't know if I'm going to get that because it would have unraveled all the way through. But I went ahead and took a chance, and I'm so glad I did, guys. $5.99. I'm going to be wearing the mess out of this the rest of the summer. I've been doing some videos in it. I love it. For $5.99. People were asking me, did I get it off certain websites? Nope, I got this at the Dee Dee's discounts for $5.99. So that was one of my very happy deals. But I also want to talk about this hat here too. Now, I'm not as happy with that one, and let me tell you why I didn't get the black one, because I have everything in black. I actually have a black one similar that I bought many years ago that I still have, and I said I don't need 2 black ones, so that's why I just want to tell you why I didn't try the black one, and I don't want to just risk with that white one. But let's talk about this one here. Now, I definitely got this because it was more of a boho kind of feeling, and it had the details with the bead. This one, does it say what it is? It just says it's also 100% paper, which is just awesome, and I do like it. It grew on me after a while. You know, it's just a different look all the way together, and I just thought, okay, let me show you that. This one was also $5.99, and I love it. Now, I'm going to just keep on the note, I think. Yeah, I did. I did put them in here, thank goodness. I did buy 2 more visors And I'm sorry if my camera is jumping around because this table I'm on, it is wobbly, and I'm gonna have to work on that. Now, I didn't get not one, but I got 2 of these visors. Now, I love these types of visors because they are Velcro, all right? I have reasons for everything I do. Now, I also have an oddball head. I do not like to wear ball caps. I envy people who wear ball caps. And I'm not the greatest with this one and don't look the greatest with the way my hair is. But I usually have my hair up in a ponytail, and this is under it. And it's Velcro. When you're walking around, especially on vacations like at Walt Disney World, and you're walking and walking and walking, and sometimes the sun goes in, sometimes the sun goes out, sometimes the rain pops out for 5 seconds and goes back away. I swear by these because I can take them off and I can hook them on my belt loop or across my arm. When you have the ones that don't have the Velcro, it's harder to store them. This one I fell in love with. I have several of the scrunchy hats that I'm going to take as well, that I got from another Matt's liquidation. This is way back in my playlist from like a year ago that I picked up several of those. And these are nicer. I do have one other one like this. It's Velcro, but it's like on its last leg. So when I saw these, and I liked the way they fit my head, I didn't get not one, I got 2. And guys, they were $4.99 a piece. $4.99 a piece. And I don't mind. I'm learning to, when I like something, to go ahead and buy a second pair, because I'm notorious for keeping something forever and ever and ever. And then it's, you know, when 5 years later, they don't even make these. So I picked up 2 of those. So I got me 4 hats on that trip. Okay, so I'm gonna show you an item. I don't think I've worn this one on camera, but I wore it on Father's Day. We went to a hibachi, and I may put in the video here. It just depends. My storage is maxed out, and I'm trying to upgrade my phone as we speak. But if you see the video of the dress, great. I hope I can get it in there. But I had a cover up over my arms because it is a little revealing, this just came straight out of, I washed it, but I did not iron it yet because I didn't put it in the dryer after I wore it. And the reason why I did that is because I got some kind of, I think it was that Yuki sauce or whatever, yummy sauce is what it's called, in one of my things, and I had to wash it. But it does look a little wrinkled, but it goes down past my knees. I hope I can show you the video. It shows a little bit of me wearing it. Maybe I know I have some pictures of me and my daughter when we were doing it, and love, love, love it. It has a made-in bra. I did not wear a bra with it. I thought I was going to. I had one. I had like a green one that I bought at another store that was kind of almost this olive color. And guys, I love the detailing on this, and it was just my size. Now, will I have to do some ironing? Yes, and I'm not a big ironer, but it's okay. All right, another thing, and that was $12.99. So I took the tag off of that as well because I've already worn it. But I just could not resist to show you. And I do have a few things with the tag still on them. I just had to start, you know, that's what happens in the YouTuber world when you do these things. It's either you do them right away, because 90% of the time you're buying stuff for something you need. And another one, now this is going to be telling because I did show this on camera. And it still has the tag on it because I didn't take it off when I wore it. I had it in one of my videos that I did recently. Go check out that playlist if you're into Temu. I got a lot of Temu videos out there. This was $7.99. I have not worn this out in public anywhere, and I just threw it on when I did my videoing. And I love it. When I say I love this material is awesome. I am in the hunt to find me a brown. And I can't even believe this because I thought my daughter used to buy navy blue and browns and olive greens. And I'm like, those are just not me. I'm more of a fuchsia girl, purple girl, royal blue girl. But now as I get older, I'm going to hunt me down a brown, probably. And I could wear it with, I have a black bathing suit as well. But this cover up is awesome. Now it's just closes up. It don't have any buttons or anything. But it is super long. And it does have some slits here. Love it. I can't wait to wear it out to some events pretty soon. This was, did I tell you what the price of it was? I think I might have showed it. It was $7.99 if I didn't. And what size? Does it have a size? This is made by, well, let me tell you, it's $7.99. And I did get a 2X because I wanted it to be big enough to cover over my bathing suits. and whatever I'm wearing it with. And this could probably be even nice to wear over, you know, a little dress or something, who knows. And it's made by Jory. Okay, so I got this for $7.99, and I think that is going to be awesome for the rest of the summer. Okay, what else do I have here? And here's my receipt. So that's how come I know what all the prices are, because I looked at it right before I came on video. Okay, another thing that I wore, I don't know if I've showed a video on this yet or not. I think I might have. I think I did an Aldi video on it. Guys, I love, 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 love this pattern on this shirt. To me, it's like just the tropical vibes of it. Just, I love it. I love the colors. I wore these with jean capris, but you can wear them with anything. Some black capris, white capris. If you were bold, you can wear them with all these other different colors too. This shirt here was $7.99. It's by Notations Woman, and it is a 2X. Now, you can see straight through it. So I had a like a green, almost this color green. I don't know what that would actually be called. Undershirt underneath it. And I also would probably recommend wearing one of those just in case you can see straight through it. All right, $7.99. Love, love, love this. And I've worn this several times. I actually wore it to work one time. Okay, now I picked up these right here on a whim. These are another white pair of jeans. I'm just wanting to wear white. And, you know, white is very unforgiving, especially when you have cellulite. If you don't have cellulite and you can wear white all day long, goody for you. But for me, if it's not a certain fabric or material, forget it. It ain't going to happen. Okay, so this is some high-rise, super soft, blue Savvy, and they're ankle jeans. I'm going to show you what they are. Now, I did go up to an 18 on these. I tried on the 16, and they fit, but they were, if I would have breathed, if I had any breath in me, they would have, you know, they were just skin tight. So you have to go by, I don't look at sizes anymore. I have size 12s. I have size 16s. I have a few 14s. I have lots of 18s, and I even have some size 20s. I don't even look at that anymore. I used to be kind of like, you know, kind of upset about the larger sizes, but at this point in life, it's like, if I like it, it fits me, I'm going to get it. Of course, I don't want to keep going up, up, and up. I want to keep it kind of down, but I just want to let you know that these I had to go up an extra size. Now, the reason why I got them is because I'm into the ripped jeans. You know, I talked about that in one of my last DD's videos, and these are more of a thicker material, and because they're a little bit looser on me, they, you know, you can't really see the terribleness of them. They have wonderful cutting in here, and it does not have anything in the back of it. So yeah, this is going to be something I wear. I'm going to be honest with you. It'd probably be something like if my family says, do you want to go to the Mexican restaurant? Do you want to, you know, go hang out at the, you know, outside the backyard and have a couple drinks? Something simple like that. I probably wouldn't wear this like to work. I would not wear this out to church. But yes, just to hang out with my family, I just wanted these jeans. And they have this belt on it. I'm not a big fan of this belt. I mean, I don't dislike it. It's just, it won't probably be what I wear it for, because I wear oversized shirts and I usually tie them up on a knot on the side, and you don't see the belt anyway. And I paid, I'm trying to find to the price of this because I know I have not worn these. Oh yeah, I know what happened. It's one of those ones that has the lock on it. Like you can't walk out the store with it, and they lock it in, and the price was on there. And I already know that the price tag came out of it because it's laying up there probably on my bed. But I will tell you, these were $11.99, and I'll prove it on this thing right here. Yeah, $11.99. Now, guys, you can't hardly find jeans and stuff for $11.99. So I thought these were awesome. And I do have one other pair that I've worn several times that I got at DD. So if you want to check out my playlist and look back at my other hauls, those were capris, and I called them 16 wide, I think, but they were the 16 width. Whatever. Okay, then I just have a few more items, guys. I hate when I get to the end of this bag. It's like, is that it? Is that it? And I have a couple of the tags. That $12.99 was for the dress. The $5.99 was one of the hats. I don't know. This is, oh, here's another one. What is this one? And the $5.99 was for that other hat. So if you know, just want to make sure you know I was telling you the truth. Okay, so let me just show you this, and then I'll show you the last couple of items I have. Oh, here's another thing. What is this? $4.99. $7.99 was for the shirt. I don't know what the $4.99 was for. That's probably something else. plus top. I don't know. But I wanted to show you these. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I want to love these. I bought a pair. These are kind of round-toed and they're flats. And the reason why I got them is because they have this support. And I did get a 9. You know, I wear between an 8. I can wear some 8s. It depends on what it is, an 8.5. But usually I'm around a 9. And these are like that kind of velvety material. But when I put them on, they're just a little bit too wide at the top. And I don't know, it's annoying me. I haven't really worn them out anywhere because I don't like to do that, especially if I try them on at home and I'm just not liking it, I'll usually just go return it. But I think I'm going to try to make myself like these because at where I work at, we really are supposed to wear like closed shoes. And 90% of my shoes are sandals, flip-flops, or tennis shoes. I mean, literally, I just don't really wear stuff like that. And that might be the problem. So I got to train myself to get back into wearing more protective shoes, which makes sense. You know, you need to protect your feet. And I wanted to find something that had a little cushion in them because, again, you know, not everything, because I'm very flat-footed, works for me in my my feet. I mean, you know, I want to pay hundreds of dollars for shoes, but why? Now, let me tell you why I got these. These were $7.99. They were made by Forever Wide Width. And again, this is a 9W. You can see the 9W here. It didn't say the 9 on that one. Yeah, but here you see the 9W, I think. Yeah, 9W right there. If you can see that. I don't know if you can or not, because I can't see it. There's a 9W up there if you can't see that. And it was $7.99. Unheard of for a pair of shoes. And like I said, if I just wear them here and there, I think they'll be just fine. And we shall see. I'll give you an update on that on another DD's haul because I'm always going to be shopping at DD's probably forever and ever and ever. I hope they never go out of business. Lord help me if they did. Okay, I have one more item. And then I have a couple of little things I wanted to show you that I picked up at Ross. Because Ross is an affiliate of DD's. So if you, and the good thing about when my daughter worked at DD's, she also had her discount carried over to Ross. And we were I was just spinning up. I was spinning up. I should have been doing videos back in the day, but I didn't. And I have so much good deals from that. All right. This I got for my grandson. You know, we're going to be going to Disney in September. I had to do a shout out on this. This is a 2-piece, guys. 2 pieces for, oh, I can tell you right now that nope, it wasn't this $4.99. It might have been $7.99 because this one I bought separately, and I think it's that $7.99. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you here in a minute when I find it. Nope, that's a plus top, but I know for a fact that this was $7.99 because I was blown away. And I don't think I have it on this ticket. No, I have it on another ticket because I bought this at a different time. But I had to bring it out and show you. And I apologize that the ticket isn't on there because I don't know why I would take it off. But sometimes they have those little clips that lock on there. So when you walk out the store, you can't steal it. And that's probably what it was. And then the tags are usually on it and they put it in the bag. And I probably just moved it. But anyway, $7, just round it off to $8. That's like $4 a piece. Unheard of for this little Mickey Mouse with these sunglasses, these surfing boards. That's just my heart. And you got the little Mickey Mouse logo here. Now, it does say Disney Junior. Can I get that where you can see it? Disney Junior. Let me see. I'll just take it off the little hook. Here, Disney Junior right there. Guys, I cannot tell you when I saw this, I had to pick it up. Now, I'm not buying a lot of clothes for my grandson because he's 18. He's like going almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in October. But this is a 18 months and he's slimming down, but he's tall. He's going to be a tall guy. And I know this is going to fit him perfectly. I have not washed this yet. I will wash it and launder it before we go, but I cannot wait to take some pictures. I have them. I have these cute little sunglasses here that I had to take from him because he was crying for them that I got off of Temu. And I know that ain't a perfect match, but I cannot wait to, make some little pictures with him in his cool little outfit for $7.99. And, you know, check if you do have a DD, if you have grandkids, why pay a fortune? I don't understand it. I mean, there's a few items that, yes, I'm going to pay a good bit of money for, but they go through clothes so fast at those ages. $7.99. is awesome. Okay, so a couple of shirts that I got as well at Ross, because that's all my Dee Dee stuff. I picked up this one here because it goes with the theme. This was at Ross for $3.99. I could not believe it. And, you know, it's one of those, is it also Disney? Yeah, Disney Junior. Right there in the little tag. And this one here is a 2T. So it's a little bit bigger, but that's okay. He'll grow into it. He's going to get larger as we speak. And then, if you don't know, Disney just had their 50th something. Now they're into their 100 years of wonder. And when I saw this little, oh my gosh, I could not believe this Toy Story shirt that had Disney 100 Years of Wonder, and we're going here in that time. I thought, I got to get that for $3.99. $3.99. There's a little tag to boot, 100 Years of Disney. And this one, I think, was a 2T as well. And it just says Disney 100. And it's got Woody from Toy Story on it. And I just thought, how stinking cute is that? So I'm telling you guys, if you have, you know, need, and they have girl clothes, you know, if you have a little, if you have girls and not necessarily all boys, tons and tons and tons of nice things for on the cheap. And that way you can have extra money to spend on souvenirs and money and all that other stuff when you go on vacation, right? All right, guys, with that said, I hope you enjoyed this Dee Dee's Discount haul. I'm going to let everybody go. Please like, subscribe, and share, and always comment. Comment and let me know if you have a Dee Dee's Discount store or a discount store that's, you know, similar to these things, like I showed you these items. Maybe you got something like that and it's just called something else. Please let me know, because if I travel, and I plan on doing more and more travel as the years go forward, I may stop in and check it out. Okay, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.